Lagos, the heartbeat of Nigeria's prosperity and one of Africa's biggest growth stories. Famous for its liveliness and a thriving economy, the port city of Lagos is fondly referred to as Nigeria's center of excellence. With a population of 18 million people and growing, busy, bustling Lagos is at the forefront of Nigeria's growth story. Lagos is ranked as one of the fastest growing mega cities in the world. But with the population growth and economic prosperity comes the real challenges. Challenges of pollution, drainage and informal settlements, among others. The state of Lagos is not basking on her glories. Behind the statues of Nigeria's statesmen, founding fathers, and the notorious rush hour traffic, a thriving recycling industry is emerging. An industry that is trying to tackle the challenges of the nation's waste.
When I wake up early morning, we enter this refuge and pick some enough of plastic, some enough of can. When we pick it, we gather it somewhere. When we gather it somewhere, another lorry come, we put it in the lorry and took it to the company, we now sell it. That is what we used to do. And when I'm going on the road, I saw the raining falling, or I saw any plastic over there, I will enter inside and pack it. So we will gather it somewhere. When it's plenty, we took it to the company and now go and sell it. We sell it at 18 naira per kilo. That is what we used to do. I think people you can see, this is the refuge that we used to use. You can see it. There's many plastic on top of the refuge. You can see many refuges, many cans, many rubber, you can see many on top of the refuge. So that is where we used to do the work every day. One day someone asked me, what are you doing with this thing? I tell him, sir, it's the money. He said, how? I said, I look funny. I said, well, we used to pack this thing and gather it with some of my men. We'll full a motor, we'll take it to the company. And the company will refresh it and do another one. That is what they are doing. So, what I know about recycling is firstly like pure water, sachet water, nylon, putting them together, then reproducing it for another thing entirely, probably like polybag nylon.
Recycling, nah, I don't practice recycling in Nigeria, but I believe in other countries it's being practiced, but not in Nigeria. So far, I don't know of any recycling factory in Nigeria. I don't know of any.
Adebiyi Abiola, an Ivy League graduate, decided to return home after her studies and utilize her social entrepreneurial skills in bettering her community. Her startup has created several jobs for locals.
The idea for WeCyclers started out as a class project while I was a student at MIT. And the name of the class was Development Ventures, and it focused on the people at the base of the pyramid, people that earn less than $2 a day. And there's so many issues and problems that they face, and I was really drawn to the problem of waste. Being from Lagos, that's a city of 18 million people, so many people, and we generate so much waste, and I just felt that this would be a fantastic opportunity to take what I learned back to my country and bring about a change. We started out in August of 2012, and we got the support, very fortunate to get the support of the Lagos State Government and the Lagos Waste Management Authority. They came on board, they supported us, they helped us to build out a platform, and they gave us 2 areas in Lagos where we could start a pilot. So we are currently in Surulere and Ebute-Metta in Lagos.
My name is Basirat Oshofison. I'm a staff of WeCyclers Recycling Company in Surulere, Lagos. My job is to educate citizens not to dispose their used plastic bottles wrongly. For majority of blocked drainages in our society are caused by these plastic bottles and beverage cans. So we let them know that such products hardly decomposes, Therefore, we have them gather their used plastic bottles and beverage cans together for our cyclists to collect, and in exchange for this, we give gift items to encourage the locals. This has helped so far to reduce floods and blocked drainages in our society.
Community ní ṣe Yedele. Èmi ni ọmọọṣẹ́ recycler tí mo máa ń gba ike can ragolis pẹ̀lú pure water nylon sachet. Àwa láwà tá máa tún lè kó ṣe. A wà ní Surulere ní Bọ́là. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ register, ẹ lè pè wá lórí phone number wa. Tẹ́ bá ti rí wa, ẹ pè wá. Àwa la máa ń wa kẹ̀kẹ́ kiri àdúgbò láti lè tún èkó ṣe.
What we do is that we go from house to house to collect their plastics and their aluminum. We use a fleet of low-cost cargo bicycles to collect the waste. At the point of collection, households, the waste gets measured, and we send points via SMS to households, and they can then redeem the points for prizes. It could be something like a household good, cell phone minutes, or cash.
Lagos state officials are rolling up their sleeves and spearheading the recycling initiatives with state-of-the-art technologies.
So we started turning the problem into asset by this is a buyback program, where people bring, you go and scavenge for these plastics, recover them from the waste can, bring them, and we'll pay a certain amount of money for them. For example, we pay about 30 naira for a kilogram of plastic, and people started getting ingenious with the way they bring this waste. They get it compressed properly, and they get money, and tax-free money. And so the buyback program was the beginning of our recycling program.
While recycling plastic to create fabric and mattresses may seem like a far-fetched idea, Lagos State is already making useful fiber from recycled plastic.
Finished product of the PET recycling. These are fibers that have if you look at this is white. It depends on the bottle that is used. You could have them in different colors depending on the color of the PET bottles. This is produced from the white bottle, mainly the transparent bottle. So the fiber now can be used to make pillows, mattresses. Some go as far as spinning into clothes and maybe t-shirts, but it depends on the machinery that you have on ground to actually go through this process. For what our partners do here, they do mainly pillows, mattresses, and underlay. That's what is being done with the fiber right now. But there's so much room to go beyond that, and that is why LOMA is looking at a public-private partnership. We have a partnership desk. We encourage a lot of people to buy into recycling, because this is a program that government cannot run by itself alone. When people buy into this project and they see the viability of what we are saying, this is raw material begging for production, they could actually buy into that program, have machines in that direction, and begin to work and employ so many other people in the recycling business. And
when we look at other companies with plastic, we have a PET bottles, just like the PET bottles you have in my hand. We now convert these PET bottles in Lagos now into major assets. We will convert these PET bottles. We run a program with a company also, and we have a very big plant. It used to be a textile company, and we're able to convert these PET bottles into polyester yarn, and we use them for fibers, furniture fibers, textile products, and things like that. So it used to be a headache, but it's now an asset.
We've looked at our waste stream, and we know what is predominant in our waste stream that is actually causing a problem in the environment. Things like plastics, like cans, bottles. They are properly labeled on the recycling banks, so that when people are moving around, they actually drop it there, and then the recycling truck goes from location to location where recyclables are. And beyond that, now we are moving into household registrations. We have estates that are buying into the recycling program. They want to separate their waste, and we are beginning to pick up from different estates, and that would encourage more people to go into recycling. So with the little that we have done this year, we hope to step up more next year and encourage more Lagosians even to buy into this recycling program.
With torrential rains hitting hard on Lagos, the recycling of plastic to allow free flow of water and recycled plastic for a safer, cleaner environment is a matter that the authorities are taking head on and are willing to learn from the best. The Lagos State Waste Management Authority LOMA educates Nigerians on recycling and how important it is to keep the environment clean at all times. Aarhus, Denmark's second largest city, with a population of about 300,000 people in the municipality and a total of about 1.2 million people in the wider Aarhus region. This city is a far cry from Lagos's 18 million population. Yet this city, like all the others in Denmark, takes plastic and glass bottle recycling as a matter of concern. The city, working together with private companies and firms, are ensuring each and every citizen takes a role in recycling for the betterment of all. The following episode is a dramatization of a Danish student going to recycle his bottles and getting a little money to buy some essentials such as milk.
The way we in Denmark recycle our bottles is every bottle has a value, a small value but a value. And when you go to the store to buy your groceries or buy beverages, anything, you can then return the bottles you have bought. Like they have a machine there where you put in the bottles, and for each bottle you will get paid a fee, which is like the fee you paid when you bought the bottle.
Yeah, but there is you collect all the bottles when you use them, and then you just go down to the supermarket and put them into the machine.
Right.
And it will count how much money you will get for the bottles.
Okay.
And the thing is that you can choose two kind of buttons down there. You can either choose the button that says that you're gonna have a voucher yourself.
Yeah.
To use in the shop, or you can donate the money for some kind of social organizations or something.
Okay, that's pretty fair enough.
And I'm trying to teach my kids to press the donate button.
To press the donate button so you can actually give back. Well, that's
and then I'll give them
the money for it.
Recently, Loma has been on the quest for children as agents for change. They clean Lagos by bringing recyclables during the summer holidays in exchange for gift vouchers, for example, Waste for Food. The West African country of Nigeria to Northern Europe's Denmark, governments are increasingly partnering with private organizations to tackle the imminent threats of climate change global warming, waste management, and other challenges. With growing population, one of Africa's biggest cities, Lagos, is seeking to improve its waste management and recycling initiatives. Perhaps learning from other success stories like Denmark, the state will reach her desired goals of a greener, sustainable Lagos, one plastic bottle at a time.
You cannot recycle or reuse when it comes to understanding your waste stream. So we understand our waste stream. We have the resource, the human and material resource to go about it. We know where we are going and definitely will be there. In 3 years' time, Lagos will become #1 in recycling.